Let me knock off that bar.
They've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've
He
also
was
been able to
fucking with
do it
them niggas from
with
my pocket.
efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right
Alright,
now
alright.
is
I'm
working.
trying to make time. Make it over. I live life. What's up? Man, nah. I'm trying to swipe shit off. Not in love. I am that. With me in love. I'm weak. Come on, baby, God, don't me, cuz. For the money game. We try anything. Hop out, lead that, man. You know what the fuck I do, so you know that I won this
You
game.
know, there's so many coaches out there in two-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just
Loaded
go
in there, you know I'm
happy,
high.
taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal
It's
late, but the
homicide.
inside paid off there for the
Life in
touchdown.
3D. That's what if they bump my CD. Man, bitch, please. I'm bad at you watch to see my heart been broken previous horror. The aftermath you might receive. You know, feel me? I'm digging deep from behind. I pull out your wheel. I'm a gangster. I don't do no things. You ain't gotta worry about not a thing. Cause I'm your man. Alleviate the pain. Sympathetic around my kid. Man, little nigga out to get it. Tell no tell about our business. Yeah. Them not freeze up. They plan on leaving us. Wow, go route with Jeremiah Smith with a beat out with coverage so bad, boy.
On offense, no
I
doubt,
swear
man.
to
These
God.
receivers are throwing some tutties,
Not
but
no more
not
though,
deep
so don't
throws.
even
If you're
try.
going to keep being aggressive, you're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback
Come
safe.
here. Oh. Dying to love. I feel in touchdown right here. You heard me, twin? Touchdown right here. Oh, get off me, nigga. Oh! I don't want to do the stuff and lost out to living life. How the fuck do I got 10 with just a 6 focus on?
He's over 200 yards already.
Not trying to hear
Moving
it.
up, setting up. This dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
I feel great. I feel good. Ooh, that bill wide open too. Fuck, why the fuck would I do that? I know it's gonna be weird, but do it, bro. Pop, got that shit on, nigga. I can rock me long. Hey, yeah, got hit in the dome, nigga. And creep with a drone, nigga. Drop pack, get him gone, nigga. Oh, you got it wrong, nigga. Hop pack, got no phone, nigga. 31 shot, what he on, nigga? On fire. At least shit bloody. Draco, start running. Really trying to put you in position to
We're
score.
only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off
If I got
guard,
that
but
shit
it
on,
didn't
nigga. I
work.
don't know rock be
Now let's
long.
find out what
Yeah,
this
got it in the
offense can
zone,
do.
nigga.
They've got to be
That creep with a
creative
drone,
here.
nigga. Drop back, get home. What the fuck? What the fuck? He caught that shit. Nigga, that's supposed to be a motherfucking pick, nigga. The NCAA don't beat us. Shit ain't no change.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. They didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
From the gun. Give on the inside. Nifty run there. Pick up of 6 out to the 25. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Touchdown, Buckeyes. What a play.
Yeah, nigga, don't say shit to me, bro.
With a great return for the score.
How about a game-changing
Keep that shit on the
play
head.
for this defense, stepping in front of the football and
Fold them
knowing what
grade.
to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the
I
offense
thought
on
I
the
was
field.
gonna take. Yeah, what I do to you? What the fuck is it gonna take? Fuck the sex and off that drink. I might learn another language.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can...
What the fuck?
Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This nigga Cardinal Hayes gonna get fucking killed.
No shot. They have no
This nigga better quit playing with me, fam. I will catch this nigga and do something to him.
Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure
Over
something out.
NCCC.
Try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everything.
I'm folding them grave. I
The
will.
results because everything else ain't working anyway.
Trying not to be on it.
They're coming out to tee it
All right,
up for
so
the
let me-
kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ray. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Under fire. Now improvising. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Rebels with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
And the Rebels are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Extending the play. Got a man. It's Wallace. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Quick completion on the out route. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so they'll make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. It's a fumble. Touchdown, Rebels. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
The head coach's heart just skipped a beat. Looks like they were going in for the easy touchdown, but he puts it on the ground. Everything's going bad. But Johnny on the spot. Somebody was paying attention, David, and is able to hop on that ball for the
That's why you always keep checking.
Holy shit, I was scared as fuck, bro.
Finish the play. You're never out of it. You don't know what's going to happen, and that's a perfect example. Ball gets on the ground. Offensive player now says, oh, crud, I got to jump on it. Jumps on the football and gets a touchdown.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Back to pass. It's Sayin. With the catch, it's Smith. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double-team him, put him in the slot.
Turning it on. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And that was a scintillating way to finish that one, a 44-yard touchdown run. And the kicking team's going to call a timeout. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. On the run from inside his own 5.
Yo.
Find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Bruh. Hold on, wait to the end, bro.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down. Across the 30, out of the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this.
I ain't gonna lie, you give me more confidence than Keith. But it is Ohio State versus Ole Miss. Now, Ole Miss still top 3, though. Never mind.
Looking downfield on first down.
Yeah, you're right. But they're not better on paper, though.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This is like he's orchestrating
Me or
a
me?
video game out
Me, nigga, what the fuck? All right, now I gotta separate. Be quiet.
Or 12, Reese. I mean, this defense just doesn't have an answer for him. They've blitzed them. They've played zone coverage. They try to man up these receivers, but the end result is always the same. This guy right now is unstoppable.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Motion from the back. Got it behind the line. It's Lacy. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Breaks into the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target.
It's a fake. Holder looking to throw. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. Now adjusting. Throws into the middle of the field. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the 3rd quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
Fires to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Speeding down the left side. 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Rebels.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll run play action. Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack works the 2-point try. We've been treated to an
Hey, you buns, buddy.
by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Makes the grab, it's Smith. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. He's got an open man. There he goes to the right. Inside the 30. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside.
This nigga got 378 yards.
You gotta love aggressive offenses. You get third down and short, a lot of defenses thinking run. They got fourth down in their back pocket. This offense is aggressive, takes the shot, makes the big play, goes from their side of the field to now set up first and goal.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll take it himself. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
After the score, they need this 2-point conversion to tie. Barrels ahead. He is denied, stopped short of the goal line, trying to tie the game, and he will not get the 2-point conversion. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in, it's Wallace. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On the ground, it's Lacy. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down?
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting.
Oh, he's got some space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Wants to go up top. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he finished things off by racing 37 yards to the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Some days just aren't your day, and he's already made 2 big mistakes in this ball game with the interceptions, and he almost threw a third. This quarterback's really got to dial in.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And the extra point is good. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
The offense changing the play. The play action fake. That's caught. It's Lee. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Let's not overcomplicate things. My guy is better than all of your guys. No matter how I give it to him, I'm going to keep feeding. That's over 150 yards now. What a day for this wide receiver.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes. Almost had the 4th. It'll be second down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads.
You got to pay attention, fam.
Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
At midfield, he's got room. Found the seam on the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear.
They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. Knocked down for the tackle. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man to go.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. And he's wrestled to the ground. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. 4th quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now?
Converts on 4th down, still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. Hit as he throws.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was...
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation.